Mike Leach best moments.
Game on Thanksgiving. So if you were celebrating Thanksgiving and making your plate, what are you putting on it?
Oh, I always make the gravy, and I do make great gravy. I'm not a big cook guy, and haven't been, but I've made the gravy for decades. I always I always get white meat, a little stuffing, not too much, lots of mashed potatoes, gravy over everything. Hopefully they have greens. They generally don't. And then corn or green beans, never sweet potatoes.
Ask him if he
and
likes
I like
cranberry
fruit
sauce.
pies better than any of this pumpkin apple stuff, you know.
Are you a cranberry sauce fan?
Yeah,
but all right.
just a quick little droplet of it. I'm not going to get carried away with that either.
I know you have strong thoughts on weddings. I'm in the middle of planning one right now. Do you have any advice for me?
Who are you marrying?
His name is Trevor.
Okay, yeah, well, I'll have to set up a meeting and I'll talk to him. Okay, so where's Trevor from?
He's from Florida.
What does Trevor do for a living?
He works in sports as well, covers football.
He does what?
He covers football as well.
Really? Well, I don't know. We'll keep a close eye on it, but whatever you and Trevor decide, I would kind of keep it on the down low, which you failed to do that. Trevor was probably planning to, but you didn't. So go ahead and don't say anything else about it, but as soon as the season's over, or even an off week, go elope. Trust me on that. Go elope.
Got your coffee. It is early. How do you take your coffee? What's the best way to take your coffee?
Well, coffee tastes terrible anyway, so don't put anything in it to obstruct the harsh, bitter taste, and just put it down one sip at a time, you know.
So it's just all about the effect, the taste. It's not about the experience at all. It's about the outcome.
No, the experience is terrible.
I'll get in trouble for this, I'm certain, but where you know, instead of playing hard and getting a first down and getting a play, then, you know, you want to sit behind a shade tree, eat a fish sandwich, and drink a lemonade with your fat little girlfriend, and that's what we're shooting for way too. I mean, it's not really big enough to be a bib. It's just skinny. Okay, what's annoying about it? This knot, squeezing your neck, ingrown hairs on it after you shave, because typically tie things you shave. What I am going to start doing is, and I'll probably go to like, what do you call it, Salvation Army.
Yeah.
And we can get some ties, and then I'm just going to flat out just wipe my mouth with it in front of everybody.
So if you it serves a purpose.
Yeah. Oh yeah, like eat a donut.
There you go.
Pizza, a little oil hill. Oh yeah, and I'm going to do that and make sure people see that to a point where hopefully they get rid of these things. And I'm genuinely fearful that on our team, if me and the other coaches don't get them right, that about a generation from now, their kids and their grandkids won't have hands. From a lack of use, those hands just disappear. Maybe they'll be like this, like those dinosaur hands like this are, you see. You got like a Tyrannosaurus Rex who's clearly good at eating things, big old jaws and all that stuff, fairly athletic, can run. Well, his hands are like this. I think we took a very, very, very big step as a team, which we have to correct this. It's going to be best for all these guys that they have good hand development and that they don't evolve to where they don't have hands. But we definitely didn't use ours, and so there certainly wasn't any genetic reinforcement on our part. And I don't want all of a sudden, you know, guys driving across this country, and then they get to Starkville, Mississippi, and all of a sudden there's these athletic-looking, friendly guys that don't have any hands. As coaches, we failed to get through to them. As coaches, we failed to make our coaching points and our points more compelling than their fat little girlfriends. Now, their fat little girlfriends have some obvious advantages. For one thing, their fat little girlfriends are telling them what they want to hear, which is how great you are and how easy it's going to be and how, you know,
we had a whole bunch of people. Everybody wanted to win the football game, but nobody wanted to play the football game. Well, that defies every level of work ethic that exists with regard to football. And as coaches, we have to solve our failure on reaching them, and the players have to listen. And I'm willing to go to fairly amazing lengths to try to make that happen. I don't know if I'll be successful this week or not, but I am going to try, and there will be some people inconvenienced. And if it happens to be their fat little girlfriends, too bad.